Former Olympic skier Bode Miller and his wife Morgan have revealed that they welcomed their baby girl, 3.5 years after their toddler Emmy died in a tragic drowning accident. The couple's newest addition was born on Friday, November 26, at their home in Orange County, California, with the help of their midwife Lindsay Miles, People reported. Bode, 44, and Morgan, 34, are still deciding on a name for their baby girl, who weighed 8 pounds 5 ounces and measured 22.25 inches long at birth. "She's perfect, and bringing her into this world was a perfect way to close this chapter of growing our family. Our hearts are so full," Morgan and Bode told the outlet. Bode told me the day after she was born that this is the happiest he thinks he's ever been in his whole life, the proud mom added. On Monday, Morgan shared a black and white photo of her husband holding their baby girl in his arms. Despite only being a little over a week old, the newborn has a full head of hair, which was held back with a headband with a bow. "She's here," she captioned the image. In June, Morgan opened up in a series of Instagram stories videos about how she wanted to honor her late daughter Emmy by incorporating her name into her new baby's moniker. "So Emmy's name is Emmeline Grier Miller, and she was the fifth," Morgan explained. "One of my favorite names out of all my kids, but I will not use any of her names for a first name for this baby. I want this baby to have her own first name. I love the idea of incorporating Emmy's name somehow into her name, whether it's using an initial or one of her names as like a first or second middle name," she added. "But I definitely want this little girl to have her own identity. I don't want to take any of Emmy's sparkle away from her. That is all hers." Emmy was 19 months old when she drowned in a neighbor's swimming pool in June 2018. She was rescued from the water, but paramedics were unable to revive her, and she later died in hospital. Since her death, the parents have dedicated themselves to raising awareness of infant drownings and advocating for all moms and dads to get their own children into swimming classes as early as possible. In addition to Emmy and their newborn daughter, Bode and Morgan have 4 sons together: Nash, 6, Easton, 3, and 2-year-old twins Asher and Axel, whom they welcomed in a home birth in November 2019. He also has a daughter Dace, 13, and son Nate, 8, from a previous relationship. The couple was overcome with emotion when they learned they were expecting a baby girl in May, nearly 3 years after they lost Emmy. Bode and Morgan threw the Fiesta-themed gender reveal at their California home days after announcing to the world that they were expecting another child following the birth of their twins. They broke down in tears of joy during a celebratory gender reveal party on May 23, when they popped pink confetti cannons with their friends and family to learn the sex of their child. While sharing the news of their pregnancy, which they have both insisted will be their last, the couple confessed that they were hoping for a baby girl. During an interview with the Today Show the next morning, they opened up about seeing their dream come true. "It is so special," Morgan said. "I feel like I haven't fully got my head wrapped around it because every time I start thinking about it I just start crying. I mean, to get 2 experiences of a relationship with a little girl Earthside is going to be unbelievable." Prior to the gender reveal, Bode and Morgan confessed that they decided to try for one more baby in the hopes that they would have a daughter. "After losing Emmy, we both felt like we wanted to try for a girl," Bode told People at the time. "You know, there's obviously no replacing kids. When you lose someone like that, when you lose a child, you really recognize how special that parent-child relationship is," Morgan added. "And not that we were ungrateful for what we had, our kids are absolutely incredible. But we just had so much more love to give, and we had so much more love we wanted to give." According to both Bode and Morgan, their newest arrival would also be their last, with the former Olympic skier insisting, "We're finally on our last pregnancy. We're at the finish line. We constantly knew that we had more space in our hearts to give more love," his wife chimed in. "Kids require a lot of attention and a lot of love. We have a lot of attention and a lot of love to give, but we feel like this will be the last one for us to be able to put all of ourselves into. So that way, all of them still get a bunch of love and attention. And we're not stretching ourselves too thin." The couple told Today that they planned on having another home birth, which they ended up doing. This is our comfort zone. Here in California, we'll see, but I think we're planning as of now with a home birth, but we always have our backup plan to be in the hospital if anything seems off or seems crazy, but we've been really lucky and had great births before, Bode said. When the couple welcomed their twin boys in November 2019, the home birth didn't quite go as expected. Their midwives failed to make it to their house in time for the arrival of their first baby, forcing Bode's mom Jo Kenny to jump in and lend a helping hand with the delivery. Thankfully, with the help of Bode and his mother, who was a midwife herself, Morgan delivered their first healthy and happy baby boy, and the midwives then arrived in time to assist her with the birth of her second son. In February last year, the proud parents shared intimate details and images from their twins' birth. "I'm sharing because I want you to see we women are bad mothers and our bodies are beautiful," Morgan said at the time. "It's a scary emotional ride, but damn, we are capable of so much more than we even know." Party on May 23, when they popped pink confetti cannons with their friends and family to learn the sex of their child. While sharing the news of their pregnancy, which they have both insisted will be their last, the couple confessed that they were hoping for a baby girl.